At 27 years old, Dian Huang made a big life change. The junior doctor hung up her scrubs and became a digital nomad.
So I mainly create content on YouTube and Instagram, basically work with brands, and I also do user-generated content or UGC. And I also sell my own digital product, so like an ebook, and I'm in the process of building my own online course as well.
Dian's 9 to 5 wasn't always in cafes and resorts. From the age of 18, she spent 8 years in China on a scholarship, studying for her medical degree.
I wanted to become a doctor because that was my dream and I love biology. I would say my life was evolved around like medicine. Everything is about medicine.
But midway through her course, she started having doubts about a medical career.
I really enjoyed the journey throughout like first year, I think until my third year. And fourth year was when I started to feel this type of resentment. Um, yeah, it was lonely because I was like living abroad by myself. And yeah, it took a lot of like mental capacity. While I was still enjoying it, something just felt like misaligned.
Then came the pandemic. China shut down when she was on a trip home to Indonesia. Unable to return to school, she found herself in Bali, a well-known magnet for digital nomads.
So during that time, I was feeling lost and I was like, instead of just wasting my time on waiting, what is something productive that I can do? And that's when I moved to Bali and I started learning about digital marketing. When I moved there, I met a lot of people that kind of opened my eyes that there's a lot of opportunities out there. I started landing some jobs and I was working in Bali, specifically as a social media manager. And I love my life there. I think that was the first time I felt like I had a work-life balance.
Although Dian fell in love with the digital nomad lifestyle, she eventually moved back to China to finish her studies. She then worked there as a junior doctor for a year.
So I went back there to do my internship. And being an intern doctor really gave me like a full overview of how my life would look like if I continued to pursue that path. And after doing some self-reflection, I know that that isn't something that I want to do long term.
In 2023, Dian took a leap of faith, giving up medicine to do content creation full-time. She initially worked on digital marketing for other companies before building her own personal brand.
So like one of the goals I set was with YouTube, I'm gonna post 100 videos before I can give up. Every single week I was like posting videos on YouTube. Yeah, I think like consistency and this type of discipline really pays off in the long term.
In a Money Mind survey, Gen Zs in Southeast Asia and China say the two most important factors keeping them in a job are financial benefits and work flexibility. Dian says the digital nomad lifestyle allows her to tick both these boxes.
For now, like with all of the incomes combined, I make close to 5 figures a month. It's been great because even being self-employed and traveling full-time, I'm able to support myself and yeah, have a good amount of saving, investing, and also some like saving for future projects.
The tangible benefits will definitely be making more flexible money. However, they also need to accept that they do not have a fixed salary. But if they have to have a plan for it, and they need to know that by how long I'll be making money from there. People just cannot go into a job without monthly salary, without a plan. And I'm talking about a time plan. Because I go by this, The career that you're having should be making you a better person that you're becoming.
Dian says she has no regrets ditching the life of a junior doctor.
So as an intern doctor, we didn't really get paid, but we got an allowance. And the allowance that I got before was around $300 to $400 per month. Obviously, once you started working as a full-time doctor, if you have your master degree or you pursue your career as a surgeon, you make a lot more than that. But the truth is, it's a huge time commitment with medicine. But for now, I feel like 2 years of doing content creation I definitely make more than I would have made if I stayed in medicine.
While her parents are supportive, she did receive flack online about her career pivot.
Got a lot of hate comments of people saying like, "Oh, you're throwing your life away," or just another girl like pursuing, I don't know, like this type of lifestyle, or like you don't work hard enough, you're not a hard worker and stuff like that.
Dian plans on remaining in the social media space long term. She views it as a gateway into entrepreneurship and a road to building her own digital brand.
My main goal right now is to focus on my course creation. I felt like this career path really challenged me to grow, like the resilience, yeah, the consistency, the discipline. And that's also something that I felt like I gained from being in medical school. You gotta have the mindset that there is no such a thing as a waste. Like, yeah, you might learn something different before and you might start from scratch, but I'm sure you bring something, whether it's like an experience, a mindset, or like a different type of knowledge and mentality that will help you grow even further.